Hey y'all, it's Megan. Welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you're here today. So in today's video, I just want y'all to know that I have officially lost my mind. I think. So anyways, if you're new to the channel, before we get started, me and my husband live on about 18 acres in the foothills of North Carolina. We grow about 80% of our own food, do a lot of cooking from scratch, canning, gardening, all that good stuff. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give me a like, that always helps me out, and leave me a comment. So you may be wondering why this big trailer here is behind me. Well, y'all, just happened to run across this cow on Facebook. For whatever reason, I decided to send the lady a message to ask what she wanted for this cow. And wasn't a bad price. Wasn't a bad price at all. It's a retired 4-H cow, Jersey, that's supposedly halter broke and gentle. So the only downside to this is it's a 2.5-hour drive from here. Well, it just happens to be rainy. It just happens to work out that Andy's off work today, and he pretty much agreed that it was too good of a deal to turn down. So here we are, hooked up, and we're headed down the road, y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all along with me. I don't know if I'll bring her home or not. We'll see. Andy, what do you think about this wild goose chase?
I can't say nothing about it. What we did when was that? 2 months ago?
Probably.
We rode all the way to West Virginia to buy a 4-wheeler. It was supposed to have been like 3.5-hour ride. And to get there, it was 3.5-hour ride. To get home, it ended up being more like a 5-hour ride because it was the weekend after Thanksgiving, and Interstate 77 was packed with people traveling. So it was a mess. But anyways, this ain't the first wild goose chase we've ever been on, and I'm sure it ain't the last. Need a GoPro.
Your own drill sergeant right now. Yeah. So with that is also that inner voice.
We're leaving Tractor Supply. We stopped and got us a couple bags of wood chips. We're about 30 minutes away. We're about 5 minutes away. We're gonna see how this goes. I guess I'll update y'all whenever we make a decision. We'll see. I'm crazy, ain't I, Andy?
No. I see this place down here just like everywhere else. So there's houses being built all over the place.
Yep.
Every field and everything, they got a house built in.
Well, here she is. Her name is Candy. I've never seen a cow load up on a trailer like a horse, but she sure did. So we'll see how it goes. We're headed back to Stokes County. So, you may be wondering to yourself why in the world I was looking for another cow anyway. You know, if you've followed me for any length of time, you know that I do have one milk cow, and she's a Jersey Guernsey cross, probably some other stuff in there too. And she was not real tame when I got her. Still, I think she's about as tame as she's gonna get, etc., etc. I'll link the video if you want to check out. I did make a video.
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
So I'll put that up in the top if you want to watch that about Belle. So I've been wanting a gentle or more gentle cow than what Belle is, because I don't feel comfortable with my kids being around her. I'm literally the only person that can even get anywhere near her. And I've just been kind of keeping my eyes open. just happened to run across this cow on Facebook for a good deal. So we made the long trip down there. When we got there, it all went good. The cow actually came up to me and Andy, smelling of us, and we were strangers, you know, so I thought that was a pretty good sign. She is halter broke. We walked her on the trailer like a horse, and I've never in my entire life loaded a cow that way. So anybody that knows anything about cows, I mean, usually you get them in a chute, you run them up in the trailer, you know. But she walked up on that trailer like she's been doing it her whole life. She's a retired 4-H show cow, is what the lady told me, and said she did milk her some after she had a calf here a while back, and said the cow didn't offer to kick, which, you know, we'll figure that out when that time comes. But she is a registered Jersey, which doesn't mean a ton to me. That part didn't matter to me. But I've got her papers and everything, and I'll be interested to see how she does when we get home. But I did lead her around with the lead rope and the halter. That's something that's real important to me. I know the cows don't have to be halter broke, but I think in my mind, where I'm so used to horses and I grew up with horses, I feel like I have a lot more control. If I've got a hold to that rope, and I can tie this cow or do whatever, you know, I personally, that was something I was looking for, is a halter broke cow. And she did excellent with the halter. She is very respectful of the rope. So I'm interested to see when we unload her off the trailer, because we're going to try to walk her down under my barn and put her in the stall. We're going to keep her up for a few days. I don't know if she's A2, all that good stuff. I may eventually get her tested. None of us really have dairy sensitivities though, and have done fine on Bell's milk. So I'm not sure that even really matters, except for I just be curious about it. To get her off the trailer and lead her under the barn. So we got us a bucket of feed. She's already talking to my other cows, so they know she's here. So we're gonna see how this goes. Come on, girl. Come on, Mom. Good girl.
Oh, you ain't used to that slick mud, are you?
I got mud here, baby.
Come on.
Good girl. Come around here so the camera can see. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, Mama. So y'all, this is Candy. She's checking out her surroundings right now, checking out my other cows. So fingers crossed I didn't get burnt. And she'll make a good one. Y'all saw how good she come off that trailer, so hopefully she'll make me a good milk cow one of these days. So anyways, I appreciate y'all watching. You know, just wanted to bring y'all along the way. We had a wild goose chase. Hopefully we come out to the good. I'll keep y'all updated, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Is it good? Hey, pretty.